What's going on? We come back with some more breaking news. Kell Brook says on his Instagram, which I link it into the description, in this picture that he was sending the WBC VADA random drug test papers back today, and we back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time, back on the boxing grind. And Kell Brook sends the VADA papers in today, and when they get in and the testings get to rolling, he will be reinstated back inside the top 15 at 154-pound WBC junior middleweight ranking. So Kell Brook, rebuttal to everybody. He said he's sending the papers in today to re-enlist in VADA. I don't know why it took so long. I think it was like almost a week. So maybe it's just some paperwork and things he had to hash out, and the money had to be hashed out because that testing can cost up to like 50 grand. So it costs money to go ahead and test. The WBC doesn't fund the VADA testing, from what I understand. Promoters or fighters pay for it out their pocket. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the reason why you see some of the fighters not going instantly being jumping back into the VADA testing. The promoters fund it or the fighters fund the testing. So the WBC does not fund this VADA testing. It's coming out of the promoters or the fighters' pocket as well. So for people questioning why certain guys don't do it, if you a champion in another belt, sanctioned belt class, or like Kell Brook, where you challenge him for the WBO title eliminator versus Brandon Cook for the right to be the mandatory to the Jaime Munguia and Liam Smith fight. Why would you even waste money and pay to the WBC? That's what I thought. If he gonna go for the WBO title, why am I wasting money with the WBC? Why? If I'm gonna be the WBO title holder and try to fight for that championship, why would I want to be ranked at the WBC? But he took some heat, and a lot of the guys from the UK, I was hearing from other channels, that was saying this on other people's comment section, said Dominic Ingles' gym has had long speculation of PD uses or steroid uses. So maybe Kell Brook wanted to save his reputation, and he felt like he had to. But I didn't put an indictment on his reputation, because even if you enter or don't enter the WBC VADA drug testing, it's still guys that cheat. Why taking the VADA testing? Because it's not 365. It's not year round. They only do that shit when a fight comes up. So in between the fight, after fight, you a drug test, and then to your next fight, you can do whatever you want to do. You can cycle on, you can cycle off of it. So at the end of the day, when there's other fighters that still look like they juicing, that's in the VADA 365 and hasn't got caught. So at the end of the day, I didn't put an indictment on his reputation for that shit. For what? Because if you in the testing, they still let you cheat, because it's not really year round. And I guess year round testing, that would be too expensive. Is it? According to Eddie Hearn, it's 50 grand to do VADA testing for 16 weeks out. That's 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And that's a quarter of the year. So you got 4 quarters to the year. You got 3 quarters to the year. So that's 150 grand that you can spend on VADA testing. And on top of that, people don't understand, it's a promoter's fees. Your manager get paid. Your cut man get paid. Your trainer get paid. A lot of the times, fighters they don't even get half the purse they get after taxes. Legitimately, that's sliced in half. So if a guy really getting $2 million after taxes and paying out, he lucky if he bring home $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't accuse any fighter for not taking the WBC VADA testing unless they fighting for the WBC belt, in the unification bout, and they refuse it, or they fight and they get sanctioned for a mandatory in the WBC and they refuse testing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I said, I don't get excited when guys don't jump into the testing. If you a champion in another sanctioned belt body, why the hell I'm worried about the WBC and paying them 50 grand to random drug tests? You know what I'm saying? When I go fight for the title, then I jump into the random drug test. And at the same time, if it ain't truly year round and they truly ain't giving the fighters a discount, or the WBC ain't help funding this shit, you never know who's going to be clean and not clean. Steroids is a funny thing. I was listening to 7-8 speak on about steroids and how they, take chemicals out, and they ban steroids by chemicals, man. Definitely want to look into that. And it sounded like, something interesting to look into. But like I said, Kell Brook signs up for VADA WBC testing in a wake of people accusing him for steroids, and I never did. At the end of the day, it's guys that's in that VADA program that's fighting on September 15th that was doing that shit before that, and then just so happened to get caught. But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, one time for the one time. If y'all interested in college sports, football, basketball, we got a new college sports page popping off. Media Cali, name of Colossal Sports TV. The link's in the description. College S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. Also, Boxing Clinic on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out. Links into the description. Subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know we upload and go live. And hopefully, God will, we'll go live today as well. Continue to share the videos, man. We stay consistent. We stay on the grind. Much blessings to everybody. Shout out to all the Real Trail boxing fans, all the ones that keep it clean in the comments section, and we chop it up with any disrespect. I'm banning you off of it, man. I'm not playing no games no more, man. Racist shit, get you banned, but y'all know what it is. Your boy Goodfella, TBC and more. We out.